Good morning, everyone. We have the pleasure today to have in our office at You've Get Made a successful business coach and a writer, Rahul Karan Sharma. Rahul, thank you very much for being here today and taking from your time, 30 minutes from your time, to learn about you and about the book you wrote, It Habits for Miracles. I love the title. What inspired you to write this book, and how did the idea first come to you?
Absolutely. So thank you for having me here, Natasha. I appreciate it. This book is initially it was an assignment given to me by my coach. So I did a 1-year public speaking course, and this was an assignment. The assignment was to write something that you have never written, something fresh idea, not available on internet. So I have this assignment, and then that's where my coach told me, like, you have written good, why don't you convert it in a book? And that's how I started working on writing this book. And the reason I chose habits, because I'm a firm believer it is habits which define us. Habits are our foundation, and I firmly believe that it is our habit that makes us who we are.
Wow.
That's why I focus on habits.
Wow. How much of the story is drawn from your personal experience or real life events?
100%.
Wow.
So this book has all my experiences right from my childhood, right from the first quotation that when I was 9 years old, I was not knowing what that meant, but my father said, where there is a will, there is a way. And that quotation is my own foundation. That quotation makes me the person who I am today. So this book has all my personal experience. Miracles I have used as a word, as an acronym.
Yeah.
So 8-letter words, there are 8 habits. And the way I define miracle, Natasha, it is not about any supernatural power.
Yeah.
Anything that you could not do before and you are able to do now is a miracle. That is how I define miracles in life.
Wow. Can you describe your writing process of this book? Do you follow a strict routine or write when inspiration strikes?
So not a fixed routine, to be honest. Because when I wrote this book, I had my full-time job. I had 2 full-time jobs. One, my corporate job, and second, as a father, I had a duty.
Yeah.
So my kids are still young. They had their classes every day. So it was not about that I have to do a certain portion a particular day.
Yeah.
But yes, I am a member of a 4 a.m. club. So I used to wake up early in the morning, because that is when I was able to write, I was able to get ideas. There was no disturbance, there was no phone calls, no pinging from any social media.
Yep.
So that was something that has helped me.
Yeah.
So it was no fixed routine. What took more time, to be honest, is about correlating your stories. So it took me time. Because, and this was also a part of exercise, the activity. We were told by my coach to write minimum 20 stories from your personal life that has inspired you and could be an inspiration to others. So this book, as I earlier said, is all as a part of an assignment on my first year course that I did by Dr. Delatoro McNeil.
Wow.
Yes.
Ah, that's interesting. What was the most challenging part of writing this book? Everything has challenge, even business owner, building business, anything you're doing really in life, you're going to get the challenge. And when writing this book, which is, by the way, I like it because it's not a thick book. So this book probably I will read it in like 1 week, and I'm looking forward to it. So what is the challenging?
Sure.
You did experience?
So this is a 45-minute read, so you will not take even 1 week, 45-minute read. Challenges, there were many, to be honest. One was the timing, because of my full-time job and because of my and I was studying, so I was doing my full-time job. I was playing the duty of my father, of being a father, and I was traveling every quarter to Florida to attend my one-year program. So timing was one of the big challenge. The other challenge, the moment I thought I'm done writing, then newer things came up. So it was more like how you peel an onion. So writing a book, once you're done writing, you're not done. There are newer chapters, newer things that you need to decide, which is the cover page, buying an ISBN number, designing it as per Amazon, and there are many things. So I was not aware of those things. So, but yes, I had a coach, I had guidance. There are kind people available everywhere in the world, and if you are kind, people are kind to you. So I got some kind people who helped me throughout my process. My family was kind, my kids were kind, that allowed me to write the book when I wanted.
How long it took from beginning to finish? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, so I was done, my first draft was done in approximately 6 months.
Okay.
I wanted to release it in December of 2022. But as I was getting closer, I uncovered a few more things that I wanted to include in the book, because I thought that when doing it, I do it the way it should be done. So I have some testimonials of people, and people who gave me testimonials, I have a QR code of them so that people can learn about them as well. So that took some time. Correct, yes. And as I uncovered new things, it took me time. So finally it got released on my son's birthday, May 9th of 2022. That's when it was released. 23, sorry, not 22, 23. May 9th, 2023. So I will be completing 2 years in a few weeks.
Are there any books or authors that influenced your writing style or this particular work?
Absolutely, absolutely. So there is one particular writer who inspired me to the format of my book is a monk called Gaur Gopal Das. He is part of ISKCON, based in Mumbai, India. He has written a book, multiple books. The one particular book that I liked is Life Amazing Secrets. And that was one of the motivation for me, written in a very simple language, just like a story. And the other person who also motivated is Simon Sinek. I'm a big fan of Simon.
Yeah, I like him too. I love Simon.
And Start With Why was the book that inspired me. Though he writes a lot, it is difficult to read, but I like him, love him.
Him too. I love Simon.
Been fortunate to meet him in one of the
years. Oh God!
So.
Oh, I'm jealous. I would love to meet him one day. I read books for him too. I'm so inspired of. What about the time? Who do you read the most for? Like, who is like, who is also like a writer you like to read? His book.
So as I mentioned, Simon's book I like to read. The other books that I've read is about James Clear, Atomic Habits. I read, actually, it's so coincident that when I sent my book to my brother-in-law for reviewing, he told me that, have you read this book, Atomic Habits? I said, no, I've not. You should read it, because there are a lot of things that are similar to what you have written. And that also helped me to pivot in what I was wanted to write. So James, but he has written well. Simon Sinek, as I said. The other one is this individual who writes a lot of leadership book, John Maxwell. John Maxwell also is good too.
Yeah. What message or feeling do you hope readers take away from your book?
So one message that I would like to have people is that everything is possible. That is, it is. Sometimes we overthink actually.
Yeah.
We cannot do this, or we don't know how to do this. So this book helps people to put the belief system in themselves. One of the key differentiator in my book is mind talk. So I talk about the M in miracles stands for mind talk. It's about self-manifestation. And with that, you can conquer the world, I firmly believe. So I would want people to believe in themselves, and I would want people to dream big, because if they don't dream, they will not chase their dream.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. So what next for you? Are you ready to work on another project? Is it like continuing, you think, or what?
No. So the next is, Natasha, I have developed a leadership framework, a confident leadership framework. Because in my 25 years of experience, I have dealt with many young professionals who lack confidence in leading, and that is primarily due to imposter syndrome. So I have developed a confident leader framework called the Climb, because I believe that every person is unique, so the leadership journey also has to be unique. They cannot have a very one-size-fit-all kind of trainings, one-size-fit-all kind of a framework. It has to be one-size-fit-one. So my framework is more one-size-fit-one, and I am on a mission to build better leaders for tomorrow. So I'm just focusing on that through my multiple initiatives that I'm doing. So I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. So my understanding, you're a successful business coach. Are you planning to write some coaching books to help young leader to be better?
Yes,
the plan?
Not the coaching per se, Natasha, but more about the tips and tricks about leadership. Because the unfortunate part in corporate America is leaders get training on leadership when they become leaders. And that is, in my opinion, too late.
Yes.
Leadership training has to be given early on. And in fact, we are leaders right from childhood. We may not be leading others, but we are leading our own self. So we are learning the nuances of leadership at early age, as probably as young as kindergarten kid. So providing training early on is what makes a difference. So I would want to build those materials, build those books that people can. It could be that one-on-one for leadership. So that is where I'm focusing on, but it will not come very early. Probably next 2 to 3 years. Yes, it will come.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to see what's next, so we can bring you back to see your next book.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking forward to read Habits for Miracles. We will share all the audience of the link and where they can buy it. Thank you for everything you do. I know I will tell you, when I started my business, I had a business coach. I needed that, and I suggested for everybody who, especially startup businesses, and like you said, young professional people, that it's very important to have a journey for a couple of years with a business coach.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes.
And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And good luck with the next chapter.
Thank you for having me here. And one thing I want to tell you, I'm amazed with the work that you do. You've got a mate, amazing franchisee, and I just saw the awards that you give to your people, the scorecard, and what you do is simply amazing, because if you cannot measure, you cannot improve. So you are measuring the scorecard, you are doing a good job with your team. So keep up the good work.
And I would tell you, Rahul, every day I'm still learning something from my colleague around me, because people think that they know everything, but the reality, it's not. There is no limit for learning. So learn from your colleague, be around your colleague, ask questions, see what they're doing differently, so you can bring it in to your business, to your life, even to your personal life.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for your statement.
Thank you. Thank you.